it's WritingMime again, and we are almost at the middle of our journey. Last week, I did a video for contemporary fiction and how it can act as the foundation for other genres, meaning that a story stripped of its magical elements is essentially a contemporary fiction. We're not quite ready to jump into fantasy just yet. I want to talk first about taking a contemporary fiction and turning it into a heart-stopping action adventure. I'm talking about mysteries and thrillers. So what makes a thriller so interesting? It makes us worried and sweaty in a good way. We want to see if the characters will be alright on the next page. One thing that stands out to me when it comes to thrillers is the plot. I want to give you now some helpful tips on plotting and outlining scenes. Tip 1. Obviously, split your story into sections, no brainer. If I split my story into 3 parts, I would make each part its own personal roller coaster, making each crest to fall off of more taller than the last. But how do you make taller crests than the last? Tip 2. There's nothing like a little mystery to add to the suspense. Practice making secrets on a sheet of paper. For example, I keep my cat outside so the dogs won't eat it. It is an excellent secret. I chop my secret into parts. I would put the first part of my secret subtly at the beginning of my story, saying that I keep something secret outside. The second part of my story would hold the second secret, which is I'm protecting someone. This can start a frenzy of involvement in dangerous scenarios that can fill the middle part of your story. Finally, to drive into the last part of your story, reveal the final portion of your secret. Maybe not revealing the secret, but say, the dogs would hate it. And now, reveal why. The cat is in the backyard and the dogs can't have her. Never. Climactic scene, action, end. That's how you write a mystery. Tip 3. Typically, lives are at stake in a thriller. Don't let the reader trust anyone. Do not favorite a character on behalf of letting it be a mystery who to trust. In other words, make it so anyone could have been in the kitchen with the candlestick at the time. If you want a more in-depth blog on how I outline mystery thrillers, then I will link that down below. If you want some tips from me on how to write horror, then here is the video on my channel for that. Look at your document, then back to me, then back to you, then spin, back to me, look at your document. Did you write more words within this last 4 minutes? No. Get back.